What's up? What's up, everyone? I was bored, so just decided to hop on stream. How y'all doing? Damn, a lot of people coming. Pretty sure y'all heard the news about Joe Lombardi, but it was either today or yesterday, but I think it was today. That the Seahawks and Chargers are interviewing him for offensive coordinator. What do you think our first round pick will be? I think it can range from anywhere of a quarterback, linebacker, or cornerback. I honestly see a guy like J.C. Horn coming here just because I feel like Sean Payton would want to keep that legacy alive. Says everyone came in and then left, which makes no sense. I don't think that's true, but I could be wrong. Saw my face and I was like, nope. But yeah, I think a corner, a quarterback, or a linebacker will be our first round pick. I could honestly see this team trading it, and I wouldn't be opposed to it. We have a lot of, well, I guess actually not after this offseason because we're gonna have to cut a lot of people. I think we're gonna have to cut Janoris and Kwan, who both play the position of need. So I see a linebacker or corner because I don't see Sean Payton letting Jameis or Taysom not be the quarterback. He's obsessed with Taysom and he likes Jameis. So yeah. Back to Joe Brady though. I'm sorry, not Joe Brady. Joe Lombardi. On the one hand, I'd be happy for him if he did get the offensive coordinator job at one of those teams, but I mean, I do want him here, but good for him if he does get it. I won't be mad. Tired, man. College sucks. How was y'all day? Or how was y'all's day? Or whatever. No questions? All right, well, I'll bring up some topics. Y'all think Brees said he wants to think about retirement. Do you think there's any chance that he stays? I'll tell you my opinion, and I think there's a 1% chance you see Drew Brees back here next year. He cares way too much about his family to put his body on the line for another year. In my opinion, we kind of need him to because he's a $35 million cap hit. What do y'all think? Okay. Y'all quiet tonight. I see people here. I'd say 5% chance he comes back. Yeah, maybe 5. Maybe I'd up it to 5 because I do think he'd hate to end it on this sour note and him playing like dog crap. But I mean, he tore his rotator cuff. He had some other injury, 11 cracked ribs, a punctured lung, all in 1 year. Yeah, it'd be pretty hard. I mean, personally, I want him to go out a legend, but this year just was not the year. But I think if he keeps playing, he's just going to hurt his legacy. But who knows? One thing I thought about is how freaking cool it would be if one of the Brees kids played for the Saints. That would be epic. He's been dealing with injuries, and he is old as shit. He is very, very fucking old. You are not wrong. He's 42 now. His birthday's 3 days after mine too. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Did this again. I wish I knew how to work OBS so I could do other things on stream. Do a Saints design while I stream or something, but I just don't know how fucking OBS works. It's so complicated. Or like research things while I'm with you guys. I think that would be cool. I'll look into it. Also, I want to add song requests. I feel like it's so like dry with my voice and then just my loud as shit laptop. Plus, I think it would attract more people if I had song requests. I don't know. First things first is understand how the fuck OBS works. For streams, I can do videos, but yeah. Are you watching the games this weekend? I don't know if I can bring myself. Actually, I'll probably watch the Bills Chiefs one. I don't know. I really don't want anyone to win in that Packers Bucks game, so I don't know if I'll even watch it. I probably will, but I don't know. Like I want to take a break from football, but I don't at the same time. It's like I don't want to watch it, but I still want to talk about it. I think we got a shot. I mean, if we can get Deshaun Watson, that's great. I don't know what the hell we'd give up if it included. It'd have to honestly be more money going to them. And I don't know how the hell we'd make that work, but it's possible. Or do you think I think we can be fine with Jameis. I don't think we'll be 3 or 14-2 with Jameis, but I think we can be a 9-7, 10-16 with Jameis. I think we'll be a 6-10, 7-9 team with Taysom Hill at quarterback. Maybe 8-8, because he's kind of like a game manager to me. 8-8, I'd say. Because I think we're going to take steps back no matter what this year, just because of so many people. If Mac Jones on the board, should we take him? That's a tough one. That's a really tough one. In the circumstances of if Jameis leaves, I'll 100% take Mac Jones. If Kyle Trask is still there, then take him. But if Jameis is still here with us, that's a tough one because I trust him. I don't trust Taysom though. But like he's still young. Jameis is still young. Depends how many years Jameis's deal is. If he signed on for a 1 or a 2 year deal, maybe give Jones the draft and have him sit a year or two. But if he signs on for like a 5-year deal, then I would say move on. But if Jameis doesn't resign, take Mac Jones or Kyle Trask, 100%. I like Mac Jones. I thought Mac Jones was underrated coming into this year. I don't get it. I get the Alabama. I don't even think Tua played that bad. People hate on Tua, like already calling him a bust. It's so stupid. He didn't even play bad. Like Tua Tagovailoa, however the fuck you say it. All right, he had some bad games, but overall he had 1,800 yards, 11 touchdowns, and 5 picks in 6 games, and he would always get, horrific QBR though. That is something to be concerned about. Yeah, I mean he's definitely not ready, but he wasn't bad. Is my point. But Sean Payton always manages to draft a player that always shocks us. Honestly, it's not always draft. The last 2 years for me, it's been the undrafted like signed people, Deontay Harris and Marquez Callaway, who have really come out and shocked me. Oh, yeah, that's true. I don't know like the deeper names in the quarterback draft class. I know, let's see, 2021 NFL draft QB prospects. I know some of the names, like Sam Ehlinger. I'd be okay with a guy like. I'm just looking at. Oh my god, my laptop is so bad. Trey Lance is definitely not following us. Ian Book, Sam Ehlinger. I don't know who that is. Kellen Mond wasn't bad. I haven't done an extensive amount of research, but those are all players I'd maybe be okay with taking in the 3rd round. Sean Payton does like shocking us in the 1st round. And I would say for the past couple of years. I mean, Caesar, he wasn't terrible, but Davenport's been a bust, and we traded up for him. And I have a signed pylon of him, so that's really saying something. And then 2019, we did not have one. McCoy was a good pick, though. That was second round, though. So really, it's only been the past 2 years. I really don't know why the fuck we drafted Davenport. Predictions for Bucks versus Packers. I actually am in some playoff bets, and I don't exactly remember what I put. I know I had the Packers winning. I think I had the score being 34-20 Packers. Like Sean drafted a center in the first round, but we needed a MPB? I think you mean this year that he drafted a guard. Center was McCoy, and that was 2019. So Ruiz is a guard. And then, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, he drafted. I still disagree with that pick to this day. I think Patrick Queen definitely proved it this season that he was really good. And I think Nick Easton would have been serviceable. But the only thing I can say for him and why it was smart is how expensive offensive linemen are. And to have 2 on rookie deals is very good. So that's the one big pro. Isn't Jameis a free agent? Yeah, but we're interested in Saints are interested in re-signing Jameis. And I think he'll come back. I don't know, man. It's tough. It's just all about financials and who's going to be the starter. Because I think he'll be a starter regardless next season. I really don't see how he's not. Let me look at NFL teams that need QBs. I'm just going to go to this article. It says 11 teams that should hunt for a new QB. Football team needs one. He'd start there. Bears, he'd start there. Jaguars, he'd start there. I'd give Danny Dimes more time. Jets, he'd start. Broncos, he'd start. This is definitely old because Baker Mayfield is not. Niners, he'd compete for a spot. Patriots, he'd start. If Ben retires, he'd start on the Steelers. I mean, these are all teams. Colts, he would start. He's in a great position. Now, granted, some of these teams are going to draft quarterbacks, but still, he's in a great position. And he knows that. Now, he didn't have a lot to prove. He didn't get to, prove himself, but I still think that what the hell? Oh. I need water. I love Jameis. I'm so ready to just yell Jabu every fucking time he scores. It's going to be so funny. But how you feel about Trey Lance, just out of curiosity? Because I'm not too high on him, but how do you guys? I don't love him for a couple reasons. For me, he's going to have to change my mind in the combine because anything he did in college, besides throwing 0 picks, oh my God, he actually never threw 0 picks, was just not impressive. Because I go to James Madison University, who's in the same conference as North Dakota State, and North Dakota State wins every year. They're always the best team. James Madison's always second or third or whatever. And I watched him play in the championship game, and he ran the ball 40 times and couldn't do anything on our defense. And that year, we had 2 players make the NFL draft. One was quarterback Ben DiNucci in the 7th round, and the other was Rondell Carter, who you've never heard of, also drafted in the 7th round. So essentially, he's playing against worse people than 7th-round picks. And that's why his college stats just aren't impressive to me. But throwing 0 picks is impressive nonetheless. Cam Newton will be a free agent. You think the Saints will be interested? I could see Sean liking him, especially with the speed coming in on weird-ass packages. I could see Sean giving him a chance. He did play shit in New England, I gotta say. I don't know the exact stats, but I think he threw more picks than touchdowns. Granted, he did have a lot of rushing TDs. But if I had to say anything, I think Cam Newton. Oh my God, he's 8 TDs. He had 8 too. That's horrendous. Oh man, that is horrendous. What was I saying? I think the football team will get him. Do we cut Tommy Stevens? Yeah, he's with the Panthers now. So I have no idea why we drafted him. Should the Saints trade for Sam Darnold? I'd be down. I think Sam Darnold. I think Darnold. I can't make all excuses for Darnold. I used to make it all the excuses for Darnold where it was like, dude, it's the Jets. He's good. He could be good, or it's Adam Gase, yada yada. It's some of it is his fault. He makes some terrible reads and some terrible throws, but there is potential there. And maybe as a backup or guy competing in preseason, seeing how he does with an actual O-line and actual weapons and actual coaches is something to monitor. I don't think he's there yet. He's definitely not the worst person for us to. I would rather him than Taysom Hill, but I would rather Jameson, Sam Darnold. But another guy who did throw more picks than touchdowns, and it was not a pretty season for him. You see, oh my God, the Dan Campbell press conference is the funniest fucking thing ever. I wish, this is why I wish I had OBS open, or if I knew how to use it, I would put that up. It's so funny. He basically just talks about like knocking their teeth out, and he's like, the city of Detroit's been down for so long, but I'm not gonna lie to y'all, like, we're gonna fucking eat ankles and shit. It was so funny. He's a character, man. But he couldn't teach Jared Cook to not fumble a football. Said what I said. Said what I said. Wish I had a bottle of water in my room. Oh no, it's empty. Should have done that before I started. Jameis Winston. Ooh, that's interesting. Oh wow, hold on. I'm not gonna watch this, but it doesn't sound like Salah, or however you say his name is Salah. I think it's Salah. Isn't too high on Darnold, which I don't blame him. I mean, hasn't done much in his career. God, those are some just horrific numbers. I mean, God, they're really bad. I don't know. No, I don't see that happening at all. He makes around 20 or so mil. He's one of the most Nick Foles is one of the most overpaid quarterbacks in the league. I don't see it happening with our current financial situation. Do I think he'd be serviceable? Yes, but I don't see it happening. Ew, I hate Juju. Juju's like one of my least favorite players in the NFL. I used to like him, but one, I hate the Steelers. 2, he's annoying. 3, he's annoying. 4, he's annoying. And 5, he's annoying. I mean, if he does join, like, yay. I mean, if he joined, like, it would take a little bit, but that'd be a nasty receiving core. Emmanuel Sanders would probably have to go, though, because I don't think he wants to play at the 3, and I don't think we can afford to do that. But I don't see Juju coming because we're broke. Second favorite team? I don't really have one, to be honest. I like players other than the Saints, but I don't have really a second favorite team of favorite players on other teams. I can read that to y'all. See if I still have it. And I wrote down reasons why. What happened to it? Hold on, I can find it. But what was someone on that list? Okay, all right, I got one. All right. So for my favorite player, this is one player, my favorite player on every NFL team that isn't the Saints. I didn't have some for some. Bills, Josh Allen, cool dude, funny. Dolphins, Devontae Parker. He liked one of my designs, and basically I was really down that day, and I like put in the cash, and he told me like feel better, and it really made my day. Patriots Gunner, oh whatever that returner's name is, because it's just a funny ass name. Uh, I said Jets Darnold because he gets hate at the time. I would take that back. Ravens Trace McSorley, what a god. Bengals Burrow, Joe fucking Burrow, he's dope, man. Browns Baker, I love Baker Mayfield. I think Baker Mayfield gets so much hate. He's solid. I love Baker Mayfield. Your second favorite team is the Bills. Well, you're in a good position to watch them go to the Super Bowl because I think it's very possible. Steelers, Bud Dupree. I bought my Steelers friend a Bud Dupree signed jersey. I hate them, but that makes him happy. So yeah. Texans Watson because he either gets just like one of my friends underrates him severely, and I always have to defend him. Colts Rodrigo Blankenship because he's the funniest looking kicker. He plays with Legos. It's hilarious. Jags Gardner Minshew. Come on, dude. It's Gardner Minshew. Titans Derrick Henry because he saved my fantasy team. Broncos Philip Lindsay because the year he was a rookie, I picked him up off waivers in fantasy and he really helped me. Or Horse Cocklock, aka Drew Clock, because that nickname's dope. And when I was on campus, my roommate was a Broncos fan. We'd always talk about that. Chiefs, I said Kelsey because I'd in fantasy this year. Raiders, I didn't have one. Chargers, Herbert, just because Justin Herbert. I like supporting the young quarterbacks, and one of my friends is really in on him. And actually, I just bought his rookie card. I'd actually have to revise some of these. I bought his rookie card. I've been doing some like card collecting. Cowboys, I said Ben DiNucci because he went to James Madison, where I currently go, and he's like the only James Madison player to ever make the NFL. Washington, Jimmy Moreland, same thing, went to James Madison. Eagles, none. Giants, Danny Dimes. I don't know if this still stands, but Danny Dimes has a lot of hate, and I think that's why. Bears, I didn't have one. Lions, Galladay. I think I had him last year, and I really liked him. It looks like I'm boring people because they're all leaving. But Packers, Aaron Rodgers or Aaron Jones. I had both of them on my fantasy team this year, so I got third place. I should have won. I had the best team. Like I scored like astronomically more than the championship game than people. Vikings, I said Thielen, having fantasy. Falcons, there's only one player I like on the Falcons, and it's literally because of his name, and I'm pretty sure you know, but it's Young Hoku. Saints, I wrote Breezes, of course. Panthers, Teddy Bridgewater. Bucks, fuck them. Cardinals, D-Hop, had him in fantasy this year. Rams, fuck them. Niners, none. And Seahawks, DK Metcalf. If I had to revise this, I'd probably go. See, here's the thing. I've been doing some card collecting, right? I've been doing some card collecting. So I always thought you lived in New Jersey, so I was confused why. I live in Maryland actually, but the story of me being a Saints fan is one of these stupidest stories, but it is my story, and thank God it happened. But how old was I then? 19 now. Minus 11. So I was 8. Okay. I don't know if you guys know what Blockbuster was, but I had a Wii, and I used to rent games from Blockbuster. And I didn't like football at the time, but I think I played Madden at a friend's house or something, and I really liked it. And so I got it. I got Madden 11, which had Drew Brees on the cover. And I got it. And I liked it. Like, I remember, like, all the... And I think I would use... The Steelers had this player named Jonathan Dwyer, and at the time, I was the only person I knew with... Because my first name's, like, my born name is Jonathan, even though I don't go by it, but... Anyway, I would use them, and I would always trade for Drew Brees because he was the best player in the game. When I was 8, I knew nothing about football. I thought H.B. Toss was the greatest play of all time. And then I think a little bit, I was like, let me look at this Drew Brees guy. And I did. And I was like, wow, he's like a really good dude. And then I was like 8 or 9. I was like, okay, this is my team. I like the New Orleans Saints. And then I like the New Orleans Saints ever since. That is the story. It's very stupid because it became over a video game, but that's my story. What was I talking about before? Oh, right, car. Those were the days of. Oh God, I was fat, dude. Actually, wait. it depends which time, because sophomore year I was probably my slimmest, to be honest. But the start of freshman year, I was really overweight. And then when I was younger, I was actually really, I don't know, dude. I was really skinny and then fat. I've gone up and down. I'm starting to try and lose weight though, but freshman year I was really overweight. Then I lost like 20 pounds. I remember when you were Johnny Boy. I'm watching. I hate that video. My friends still make fun of that video, but it's funny at this point. Dude, I still can't believe you found this channel after all these years. That's so funny to me. Dude, I remember that video. I don't know why I recorded it. Like, I guess I thought it was like actually gonna be motivating to people. If you know what I'm talking about, basically, I had a channel before this, like eighth grade freshman year, and I did like gaming. And when I hit 100 subscribers, I made like this video. I'm talking about like how I lost a ton of weight, and I posted it. That channel should never see the light of day, but it still does. This one's far more successful. That one hit, I think, around at its peak, like 220 subs. I used to watch you when I was younger because you did MLB The Show stuff. Yeah, those were the days, man. I remember, because I remember I just got my monitor. I don't really play up here anymore, but I just got my monitor. I would literally stream sitting on this bed and then talking all, it's crazy. Time flies, man. Time flies. Enjoy your youth, because college fucking sucks. You think RG3 still got something left in the tank? He's a free agent. I think he's a very serviceable backup. I mean, in the times he came in for the Ravens, I don't think he was terrible. It's unfortunate we couldn't see him when Lamar went down in the. What game did Lamar go down? Whatever game Lamar went. I was about to say Chiefs, but that doesn't sound right. No, the Bills game. They had to put in Taylor Huntley, but Lamar's a very. I don't see him as a starter, but he's. Oh wow, never mind. Don't listen to me. He was. What? They won a game this year for them. Never mind. He was terrible, but he's still a serviceable. It was the year before he won a game for them. I mean, he's a serviceable backup, is what I'll say. God, fuck Washington for ruining his career. But no, that I don't want to. The only reason I want him here is for Sean Payton to run more dumbass packages, and that's if Taysom Hill runs them less. You know what I found the other day? I don't know if you guys will know how many people are old enough, but I found this autographed Heath Evans card. He was like our fullback, like way back in the day. I don't know why the fuck I have it, but I don't know. Random thought. Oh, right, that's what I was talking about. I was talking about card collecting, and basically I've been buying a couple cards. So, it's not gonna. Is it gonna? Yeah, no, it's not gonna show up. Oh, almost leaked my address. All right, see you, man. Appreciate you for coming out. But I bought this Michael Pittman card, right? And it's like 6 of 25, and it's like signed, and I think it's a really cool card. Taylor Heinicke, possible trade, or Washington will keep him. I hope Drew doesn't come back, but I think he will as an actual farewell tour. I'll answer both of these. Washington will keep Heinicke. I don't know if he'll start for them, but they'll keep him. Taylor will be a free agent. Taylor Huntley? What? I don't know who Taylor is. But I think Washington will keep Heinicke. But some teams will draw this. He's not a starter. He had a good game for the circumstances, but he's not a starter. I hope I love Drew Brees, my favorite player of all time, but I also hope he doesn't come back because he needs to focus on his family. He's aging and he's hurting his legacy, but I don't think he'll come back. I think if he didn't have these injuries, he would have, but now it's no. Trade idea for Stafford: Traquan Davenport and a second. Traquan's a free agent. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong on that. Davenport. I'm open to trading Davenport, but that's only if we re-sign Hendrickson. And I don't know if we'll be able to re-sign Hendrickson because he's going to want a big deal. And if we lose both of them, then we don't have an end and a second. But I would very love to trade for Stafford. And if we retain, well, we'd have to retain. Let's say we retain. Well, okay. In the hypothetical that Traquan, I'm wrong, and Traquan's still under contract, yes, I would do that trade as long as Hendrickson resigns. But I don't know if they'd go for it. They don't really need receivers. They do need defense. And a second is fair for Stafford, but I would love Matt Stafford. Oh, my God. He'd get an actual O-line first team for one. Let's check this out, though. Traquan Smith. Contract. I'm trying to think. He was drafted 2017, so... Yeah, he wasn't a first... Was he a first rounder? He was, right? Second. So we don't have the option. No, he's... Oh. Never mind. Traquan is under contract. I don't know why I thought this whole time he wasn't. Perfect. All right. Huh. Okay, then keep him because he's on a ridiculously cheap deal. He's a $1.1 million cap hit. Yeah, definitely keep him. But in that trade, yes. Time to move on from Cam Jordan? No. I will never say that. As long as his next contract, he's willing to bring down his asking price a little bit since, he loves the city, no. If he asked for like an astronomical amount, maybe, but definitely not. He means way too much to this team, City. I mean, he didn't have the greatest year. I mean, he was being outshined by Trey Hendrickson, but he had 8 sacks, something like that. His presence is way more valuable than people realize. So no, I would not trade Cam Jordan. Plus, he's still a big threat. I just hope he asks for less his next contract. He's going to get restructured this offseason. I don't see how the fuck he doesn't. I don't think he'll care. I mean, all restructuring is you just get paid later, which, to be honest, for athletes is a lot smarter since I'm watching like a lot of like why athletes go broke, and a lot of it has to do with they can spend the money frivolously when they're getting a paycheck, and once they retire, it's like, shit, I don't have tens of thousands of dollars coming in, but I'm spending tens of thousands of dollars, and that's why I think it would be good. I think Winston could be the next Breeze. What do you mean by the next Breeze? The next quarterback of the Saints? Yes. Do I think he will be where I view Drew Brees as top 5 all time? No. But do I think Jameis Winston can be a good, solid quarterback for the New Orleans Saints? Yes. Ooh, it's a party now. We got a lot of people in here. But definitely think he could be. I think he should be the next quarterback of the New Orleans Saints. But I think Sean Payton's going to suck off Taysom Hill. And we're going to have to go through that for a year. And then all those Taysom Hill lovers will see what the fuck I've been saying. Who dat? That is all right, my boy. Go Saints. This sweatshirt is so comfy. I got it for Christmas, I think. I think it will be. It's going to be a very actually, it could be a very boring offseason. There's going to be a lot happening this offseason. I just don't know how much of it will be interesting. There's going to be a lot of contract crap. But I don't expect us to, I wouldn't expect any big signings because we're so fucking broke. I don't know how the hell Loomis is going to get himself out of this one. I love Drew. I love Drew, but I definitely do think any quarterback would benefit in Sean Payton's offense. I agree, and that's why I have so much faith. I have faith in Jameis Winston to turn his career around in New Orleans. Yeah, it definitely benefits quarterbacks to be in that system because he's one of the best offensive coaches of all time. So, yeah, that I know what you mean. I don't think Jameis will ever reach the 5,000. Well, actually, he did reach a 5,000 yard season. I don't think he'll reach Drew Brees level, but I definitely do see him being a very good quarterback. There's a chance. Would you trade Cam Jordan? No. Why is everyone saying that? No. Heart of the team. Sam Ehlinger. Dude, don't hate Sam Ellinger. A lot of people do. I'm gonna have to research on why people hate him so much. Like every time I look at him, every time I look at like his projections, it's like seventh round pick, and I'm like, okay, he's definitely not a. I mean, at least numbers wise or blank look, he definitely doesn't look like he's a. Like this season, he had 2,500 yards, 26 touchdowns, 5 picks. How was that a seventh round pick? Like, he's definitely not terrible. Like, what'd you say? 125 TDs to 27 interceptions? How is that bad? I mean, is Texas bad at college? I don't watch a ton of college football. I just prep for the draft because let's see. Sam Ellinger draft projection. Maybe it's gone up since. Okay, that's fair. I give him round 4 to 5. This says round 5. I think he's around 4 or 5. That's where I'd be fine if we draft him at 4 or 5. Maybe earn his way. The Draft Network does my favorite. They gave him 4 stars, so 6'3", 230. I think he'd like New Orleans. Yeah, that's what I've heard about this thing. I wish I could get more, but I wish like an NFL comparison. But I don't know. I'm not opposed to Sam Ellinger. Oop, no, don't leave. Would you trade Cam? I don't know how to answer that. Keep Marcus Williams or Trey Hendrickson? Trey for the right price. I love Marcus. Thank you for everything he's done these past 4 years, but we are broke. And we have Malcolm Jenkins and Chauncey, and I truly believe Chauncey can be a starter, and Malcolm can last us another 2 or 3 years. And then Trey is just an animal. I won't lie to you, I'm a little freaking scared that Trey Hendrickson's gonna just flop next season, but yeah. I want to see some Sam Ellinger like comparisons. That's a guy I've always liked, and like, why do people hate him so much? It's the same thing. Why I didn't understand why people hated Mac Jones and thought he was terrible. Like he came into this, people said he would be a 4th round pick. I was like, no, this guy's way more talented than that. He proved it. Looks like I'm the greatest. I don't even know what the fuck. I just started zoning out looking at Sam Ellinger. Ew. Oh. Sam Ellinger's comparison was to Tim Tebow. That's not pretty. Wish that Trey got more snaps this year. Yeah. Joe Flacco. Oh, he is too old to keep. I don't want Joe Flacco. I'd rather Taysom Hill than Joe Flacco. And I don't want Taysom. I wanted to see Trey take the sack title. Still can't believe he didn't make Pro Bowl. I'll never understand that. Sorry. Ow, that's loud. What other homework do I have for tonight? I have to read for psych. College sucks. Think we need any more? Well, I think Sheldon Rankins is going to walk, and we're going to have to cut Malcolm Brown to save $5 million. So we might need a DT, but I think Shy Tuttle and David Onyemata can hold down the fort if we re-sign Hendrickson and Cam Jordan. That's a fine duo. Trade McSorley for a 4th. Joe, Trace McSorley's not. They won't take anything less except 3 firsts. Sorry, I'm just responding to someone. Sorry. I'm gonna copy and paste a list of free agent mine and Matt. Sure, I don't care. Watson for a Ricky Williams type trade. Yeah. 2 first, not 3. 2, not 3. If we can make it work financially for the next 2 years to where we can survive without first round picks and second round picks. Because he would take this off. I think we could be a Super Bowl team. Because something is not working with these teams in the playoffs, and I think a lot of it has to do and stem with the quarterback. And I think Deshaun Watson would. And this would be a team to bring him to. I don't see him coming though. I don't see him coming. Oh, 10 o'clock already? Yeah. Me either. Wishful thinking. Oh, yeah, obviously. That's why I made that whole video. I still can't believe that video did so well. I was like, okay, maybe it'll get 100, 200 views. And I was like, what the hell? But it's not out of the realm of possibility. It's just very unlikely. Ugh, gotta pee. I think last night I streamed for 45 minutes. I think I'm gonna do longer tonight though. Less people, but actually no, more people now than it was at this time. But honestly, these go so much better than I always like. I thought these would go so much worse. For someone else, yeah, that's why I said 2 because I think they already said at bare minimum they want to, or analysts say 2 or whatever, executives 2. But like throwing in maybe Davenport if we get Hendrickson back, or I'm trying to think. Where do we have a lot of fucking depth? I think James Hurst could honestly play somewhere else and like start. Maybe not be the best starter, but for that team, potentially. You give him 2 firsts, James Hurst and Davenport. Well, they might want a quarterback back. That is true. They would want to. They don't have their first this year, so they're gonna have to. Nah, we'd have to trade Taysom, which I'd be okay with, but I don't think that's in their ideas of their ideas. Can't wait for this list of free agent QBs. I mean, I think y'all are gonna hate me for this, but yes, like I would trade Alvin Kamara for Watson straight up. Look, Alvin Kamara is one of the best running backs in football, but the NFL has shown time and time again that the running back position is the most expandable position in the NFL. Think about the best prospects last year: DeAndre Swift, Jonathan Taylor, and J.K. Dobbins. They all fell to the second round. Kamara was a third-round pick himself. The running back position is so expandable, and Latavius Murray could be serviceable. If we get Watson for a running back, it's a done deal. I would do it with any running back in the league. Christian McCaffrey, Saquon Barkley, yes, straight up, yes. You think we can get Dak Prescott? I would love to because I think he'd work really well with this team. I think he's from Louisiana. I just don't think we can make it work financially. I mean, he wanted so much money, and I think the Cowboys know they need his ass. But it's possible. I can't stand Taysom. I'm going to be, yep, that's exactly how I feel, man. Exactly how I feel. Tony the Tyler. Does that mean your name's Tyler or Tony? But yes, I agree completely. I can't stand Taysom. On paper, if you look at him, he doesn't like if you watch him in the games, like it's just bad. Ugh. Now I see why. I Stopped at 45 minutes last night, but I got nothing else to do. All I gotta do is read this fucking 7 fucking pages and I'm done for the day. First name is Anthony, so Tony for short. Middle name is Tom. Oh, we had when I played baseball, there's a kid on our team that's name is Anthony. We called him Tony, mainly because he was like Italian and like it was like, you know, like how Tony, like Tony, like we do that. That's mainly why we did it. I tell y'all my middle name, but it makes no sense. I still don't understand why my middle name is my middle name. But yeah. I definitely need water. Oh my god. Tyrod Taylor. I'm not a Tyrod Taylor fan. Like that, I put him on the level as Taysom Hill. That man gets beat out by backups every year. At least Taysom would know this system, but no. Oh my god. I need a drink. But if I leave, everyone will leave. That's literally why I haven't gonna get a drink. And don't say you wouldn't, because I know how this works. I went to the bathroom once and lost like half my view. But I view Tyrod on the same level as Taysom. Oh. I knew that fumble was coming from Cook a mile away. I said, "Oh, your dude's gonna fumble at the worst time." I don't get it. Like, what? I mean, I guess because he's older now. I think he's 33 now. But the dude is 6'6", 6'7", and how many pounds? Like, why does his biceps are massive? 6'5". I'm trying to get weight, but anyway, looking at these like pictures of him like carrying the football, I can see why he has a fumbling problem. Like he does not carry it securely, and that is like I can look at. I wish I could flash these on the screen. You could see why he like holds it out like here, and then the defender all he has to do is that. Blake Bortles or trash? Blake Bortles is trash. I still can't believe he won a playoff game. You know he's won more playoff games since 2017 than Ben Roethlisberger and like multiple other quarterbacks. Makes no sense. Actually, let me see how Blake Bortles did with Jacksonville. I could only do the eye candy of stats because I've never actually watched Blake Bortles play. I mean, those are some pretty horrific stats. But the thing that year he wasn't terrible, but 18 picks, 23. Yeah, I mean, at that point, just get a game manager. You don't need him. Yeah. Except, oh no, I'm sorry. He threw 2 passes this year. No, I have to get a drink of water because my throat fucking hurts. But one time I left the bathroom. I left to go to the bathroom like half my views, but I'm gonna be right back. Jacoby Brissett, if he comes on the right price, yes, I think Jacoby Brissett would not be terrible. I'd view him just slightest above Taysom, but I'm gonna be right back, boys. That's where it hurts. That feels so much better. Hey, no one left. Shout out, y'all. Dude, that actually feels so much better. And yes, this is what my water bottle. I drink in the weird. Hold on. Just gonna show you. I don't know why this happens, but this is how I drink.
You couldn't see it there, but like the bottle always scrunches. I don't know. Anyway, I'm almost out again. That's how much I drink. Anyway, Brissett. It'd be interesting to see. He's a career backup though. It's like that was one of the main points I said in my Watson video on why we shouldn't settle for Taysom. It's because like he's like top 20, top 25 maybe, and top 15 at his peak. So it's like, why should we settle for that? I'm not telling you my middle name. Everyone, don't worry, I don't have corona, or at least I don't think so. I've just been talking for like 50 minutes. When I talk for a really long time and don't have water, which is always what happens on these streams, because I always forget to bring a bottle of water up. And if I do, if you watch my Pelican streams, I bring these massive bottles up, and then I drink them in like 30 minutes, and then I need them the whole night. But I'll tell you my first name. It's Jonathan, but I go by Johnny. You probably knew that. Maybe not. I don't know. Most of you are from. Most of you probably do know that. Almost an hour. Wow. I have like no desire to stop, except for the fact that I have like homework. Like I have nothing else better to do. Like I was so bored. That's why I did this. So I've done it like 2 nights in a row. I've just been bored. Sucks when you're not on college campus. 2017 Carson Wentz. What do you mean? Like, was he good? Or do you think if we got him, like we'd rekindle that? I'm not a huge Carson guy, but I think there's one team that can get, well, dude, what the hell is wrong with me? Anyway, oh, do you think, I don't, maybe, but the one team I think could would be the Colts. And that's why you saw the Eagles bring in the Colts offensive coordinator because they want Frank Reich. For some reason, they're fucking committed to him for some goddamn reason, even though Jalen Hurts. Yes, I'm a Jalen Hurts. Okay, that's my favorite Eagles player. I know this makes no sense, but that's my favorite Eagles player. I don't know if you've been subscribed for a while. I talked about Jalen Hurts at the draft, how I want him. I love Jalen Hurts. It was great when he came in. Whatever. They don't want to see the potential. For him, not us anyway. But they're committed to him. So, oh my God, dude, we could trade for Jalen Hurts. Like, why not? Like, seriously, think of that. I didn't actually think about this. The Eagles have already made it clear they're committed to Wentz. What the fuck is the point of him then? Like, I would give up a second-round pick for him, even though they could probably trade less. Think about it. He's a backup. I guess there's like a point if the Carson experiment doesn't work out, but you still have to trade Carson. Jalen Hurts, man. I love Jalen Hurts. But I think we could get Carson Wentz back to being a solid quarterback. But I think the best fit would have been if they traded him to Indianapolis. But I think the Eagles might be able to get him back. I give a first for Hurts. I do the same. If we lose Jameis. If we don't lose Jameis, then maybe not. It all depends. It's hard to do now because I don't know I have no idea what Loomis is going to do to get us under the cap. So it's really hard to say what our needs will be by now and by draft night. Out of water. Should have brought 2. But yeah, I'd give, because he's already proven it. Like the other guys like Mac Jones, Kyle Trask, we haven't seen him in the NFL. I've seen Jalen Hurts. I love what the hell I see. Yep. I remember on draft night too. I was so bored too. I was just like, I think it might have been a school night. Was it? Yeah, it was a school night. Because I remember back in the day, I used to never stay up. So like staying up for me was hard. I was just sitting on the couch. I was like, oh. And I see trade up, and I'm like, I'm shaking. I'm like, oh my God. And then I look at the trade. I'm like, what the fuck did we? Why? And then it's Marcus Davenport. I'm like, this dude better be good. And he's been okay. He could be a starter somewhere else, but it was definitely not worth where the fuck he got. Like, you know what? What's a fun exercise? I want to see all the players we could have taken. I don't exactly remember what our needs were at the time. Damn, we did a really bad draft year then. Because we also took Traquan. I bet you there's better receivers later in the draft. All right. 2018 NFL draft. I just had to check on the year. Okay, this is the Baker Josh Allen year. All right. So we trade up at 15 to get Marcus Davenport for pick number 14. Dude, before him was Vita Vey. Dude. And Daron Payne. And I know they're not ends, but they're both so much better. Dude, 11 was Minka Fitzpatrick. Anyway, focus. Wait, this was the year we were gonna. No, I'm sorry. That was 2017, right? What year did Mahomes get drafted? Yeah, that was 2017. Sorry, but I just saw pick 16 was Tremaine Edmonds, linebacker. He plays for the Bills, not the Steelers brothers that suck, but Tremaine Edmonds, who's really good and has made, I think, multiple Pro Bowls. And we need linebackers now. That we wouldn't need them now if we had drafted him. Derwin James. Oh my god. Jair Alexander. Leighton Vander Esch has had one good season. We probably didn't need a center at the time. DJ Moore was at 24th. Ridley was at 26th. Lamar. Weren't we in the mix to get Lamar? Yeah, I think we were. Nick Chubb was second round. Darius Leonard was second round. Cortland Sutton. God, there's so many better names. Ugh. This is just getting me angry. To be fair, there wasn't a lot of DEs that were good taken after him. I don't exactly remember our team. Fred Warner was a third round pick, but I don't think we would have done that with our first. Anyway, disappointing pick. I hope Al didn't do such a horrible blitzer. I don't think he's that bad. Come on. He can be a starter elsewhere and a starter here. He's not the worst. I've always kind of liked Anzalone, but sometimes I'm not the best at like reading mistakes. Oh, I didn't read this. I'm so sorry. RG3's highest career completion percentage was in 2014 with a completion percentage of 68.7. That was probably the year he led Washington in the playoffs. I remember because everyone was freaking out. They went like 9-7 and act like they were fucking Jesus. It was awful. Our defense has wasted Brees's prime, and Brees wasted the defense's prime. That's the most true statement I've ever heard. Hope he's a starter somewhere else. Let's see how he was. I just want to. For players that don't play like the whole year, I like to go to Pro Football Focus. Because, they watch everything. He didn't have the worst grade. 60.9. He'll start somewhere else. God, that hair is just weird. I'm okay with bringing him back. It just depends what he wants money-wise. Let's see. Can I see? I have to. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Anyway. Kawan is so much better. Well, obviously, Kawan is so much better. There's a reason we went out and got him. But Kawan is a $13.5 million cap hit right now. And if we cut him, we save $13.5 million. And we're like $90 million. And we have to at least field a team next season. Wait. Wasn't. Wait a second. Okay, so yeah, this was the year we did Traquan. Let's see if we could. Okay, so far everyone after here sucks. So it looks like we made the right decision on Traquan. God, no, Kiki Cootie's not better. No. Shaquem Griffin. Shaquem Griffin. Seahawks took a punter in the 5th round. That's crazy. Devontae Harris. I was like, what? There's a guy named. All right, I'm just gonna put this in the chat. If someone could say this, I may legitimately send you $1. I think you can cut him, but you also have to pay him some insurance, is what I read. I've heard multiple things saying we can cut him. Anyway, this is the name I saw. If you can say this, I legitimately might send you $1. Yeah. But I wouldn't be surprised if the NFL has a rule on like you can't cut someone because they're hurt. But I like Kawan. What I think the thing with me is Mickey Loomis seems to me like a guy who can never say no. So he'll just fucking like I think we'll be praying Drew Brees until like the year fucking 2035. I think we'll be paying like Kawan if Loomis wants to. We'll pay him for like another 7 years or something. All of it's just gonna be a mess. It's just gonna be a mess and a mess and a mess and a mess until he retires and maybe another GM doesn't like this process or continues this process. Looks Hawaiian. I don't know what it was, but I just was like, see what it was. See if you were right. He's from Nigerian descent and was born in Florida. I can see why you thought it was Hawaiian though. Okay. Dude, we need to add what am I trying to say? We need to add song request. Oh man, I'm tired. My eyes hurt. Just staring at a screen. I wish I could I actually could figure out and bring people on. I could do that. That'd be probably pretty easy. The only problem would be like telling people like sometimes I have a hard time saying no. So it'd be like, all right, your segment's done. Like, I don't know. That'd be cool. But these are good for now. It's a lot to learn while I wish I actually wasn't lazy when I wasn't in school and learned stuff before the break. Next stream though, I'm gonna try and stream in OBS. And I'm gonna try and do like one of my designs on just so you guys have also something to look at. If you do want to follow my design page though, I make a lot of Saints ones. It's this on Instagram. It's my new account. I had an old one, but my old one has a lot of cool ones. I have this actually, I'll just link it below. This is probably my favorite piece I've ever made. What the fuck? Sorry, I just opened Instagram. Microsoft wants to bring back dead people as chatbots. What the fuck? Okay, you know what? No, if that fucking happens, just no. Okay, just no. But this is probably my favorite one. Oh yeah, MC's getting multiple surgeries. You like my room? It looks chill. I like my room too. I wish it was a different color because like I'm 19 now and the red and blue just looks a little childlike. This is the wallpaper. But no, I'm grateful for everything. And I wish I liked baseball more when I was younger when I did all this. So this was my favorite pitcher at the time. I wish this was Drew Brees and I wish I got Saints. Because as I got older, my love for football grew. I still like baseball, though. I gotta find somewhere to put this, though, because it just looks so dumb fucking hanging here. I know y'all probably aren't gonna like it. I bought this. I just want to say, I bought this. And the next game was the Falcons game that he got injured and sucked. But I want to know, like, I don't know where to hang this. It's a Will Lutz signed jersey, yes. Rather play baseball than to watch it. No, I understand. I don't to be honest, the reason I don't follow it as extensively anymore is because I can't get into it watching it. Because, well, I have like ADHD and I can't sit still for that long. No, I totally get it. Like when people say that, I don't clown them or anything. I totally get it. I can't even do it myself sometimes. But going to the games are fun. I played baseball, as you could see there. That's my mitt from my high school days, and there's one more down there from when I caught. Trust me, I totally get it. But yeah, I used to basically I think around high school it shifted from baseball being my favorite sport and I follow it extensively to following the Saints. I was still a Saints fan, but it was like baseball was first and I still follow the Saints. Then my just love for the Saints grew and grew ever since. And then my love for baseball kind of declined steadily. But so yeah, that's the only thing I hate about my room. And it's small. If you were in it, you'd see. It may look kind of big in this, but literally I walk from like 2 steps to 2 steps. But trust me, I'm very grateful for everything. But I just wish I like this shelf. This I'm very happy with. My sister gave me it. Very happy with. This has a funny story. These dressers, I used to climb on my old dresser, so my mom bought one, so I wouldn't climb on it. I remember I was like 7 or 8, and then the second the moving guy left, I climbed on it and then called my mom, and she was so mad. uh, get that black and gold on. I would paint my room, but like I'm probably gonna move out soon, so it's like there's no point in putting the money in. Like I might think my parents want to sell the house, so like when they retire, which is pretty soon because they're kind of old. Like I'm moving, I plan on it. I mean, there's a chance I still want to go back to school next semester or this semester. Just I'm very anxious when it comes to COVID. I take it very serious, but next semester I'll probably be living in my own apartment, which I'm really excited for. Like I'm so excited to decorate my own like little apartment in like just giant Saints crap. Not crap, but you know what I mean. Mac Johnson LSU was looking good and he was a freshman. Wonder what people I don't know who that is. Is he a quarterback, wide receiver? Let's look who he is. Mac Johnson. Why the hell did I get roofing when I saw a fucking actual quarterback? LSU. This guy's he's 29. What? That can't be right. What? How would he be a quarterback if he's 29? He's past the. What? How the hell is that? How would he be a freshman? What? I'm dead ass. If you look. Is it. What? It says 29. That can't be right. I committed to LSU 2 years before. I mean, I would have taken that offer too when the second they gave it to me. That definitely isn't right because he committed like he's class of 2020, but I don't know why the internet says that. Can I change that? That'd be kind of cool. Make my own change. Can I get anywhere else where his age is besides this stupid internet? Not stupid. He's not 29. What? What? Okay, this says 19, and I think that's right. Can I change this? I genuinely want to change this. Yeah, I'll edit it because it's just wrong. You know, I'm too lazy. Fuck it. Look up his name right now, and it says 29. He's not 29. It makes no sense. Need to get a dono link in here? Dude, you don't have to donate to me. I have no idea how, but I mean, I could link my Venmo or Cash App, but don't worry about it. I'm very fine off. Don't worry about that, man. I'd rather you donate that to like a charity or something. Trust me, I'm more than appreciative. It means literally the world that anyone would give me money just to hear me talk. But I don't know. I'm very blessed, and yeah. That is something I could do though. If I do start getting donos, I could just donate it. Okay. Well, looking at his stats this year at LSU, I mean that's just a freshman season. Bad completion percentage, low yards per attempt. Did have a good TD to interception ratio. He was a 4-star recruit. I'm sure he'll do fine. I have so many tabs open. Turn this into your job as you go through college. I doubt I can make enough money off this because I only have 300. But maybe I don't know. Probably not. I mean, the thing is, like, my parents have like told me like they're gonna work to try and get me to graduate. Like that's their present is like debt free to me. Like I'm forever grateful for that. I honestly want to take on a little bit just to take off because I know I go to an out of state school and it's very expensive to go out of state. So I'm fine with taking on some of the debt, but they want to do it. So we'll see how it works in a couple of years. But if I do get a job, the first job I get, I want to get one this summer because I want to do like sports management and work at like a sports agency. Don't exactly know what yet, but I would probably be non-paid. He had led LSU to beat Florida. Oh, he was that guy. Yeah. But that's why I say I'm very blessed. I'm in a good position. Like I know a lot of other people like have to work like 2 jobs to go through college, and like I'm well off. So yeah. But I don't know. I want to get my like I want to get my own money because like right now like because my mom doesn't want me working right now because like she wants me to like focus on my academics for like the first freshman year of college, but after that she said go ahead, do what you want. But I'm gonna try and get like internships and like since like I don't know, it's like money would be great right now, but let's be honest, I'd probably spend it more on Saints memorabilia, which is great, but is it the best investment? Yeah, but yeah. Thought about making like a group chat for my channel. I just didn't think I was big enough. But these streams have honestly proved to me that I have a decent actual following. What you going to school for? I'm going to school for well, I technically haven't declared yet, but I want to work. I'm gonna major in like sports and recreation management. And basically I want to work at like sports agencies and work with athletes. I've thought about being like a sports agent and like but the problem with that is you have to go to law school and I really don't want to go to law school, so I still have to think on that, but somewhere in that field like I want to work at an agency and help players and because I think I offer a lot because I've been through a lot and like I feel like I don't know, I just feel like they're taken advantage of so much and like I don't know, just I want to I don't know, I love sports and I couldn't imagine doing it well, I can imagine doing a couple other things, but that's it. It's a risky major though. The only thing, like if what I do, like especially if I do Asian route, it'd be risky. But hey, if I get the next Deontay Harris, ooh wait, just send all the. I think this team's offering you more money, but they're the Saints. Look, I know you could get $30 million going to the Chiefs, but come on. Say, what school are you attending? James Madison University in Virginia. I got into a decent amount of schools, but JMU was like my number one for a while. What else did I get into? I got into Delaware, University of Delaware. I got into Elon. I got into Towson University. I got into I got declined from University of South Carolina. Still don't know how I did that because I worked hard in school. Like the thing about me is I'm a terrible test taker, but I did all my work. That's the thing. And I know like literal stoners who got into South Carolina. I'll never understand that. I think my essay was terrible. Looking back, I should have changed my college essay. Anyway, I got into like 6 or 7 schools. And then I got declined. Trust me, I got declined by a lot. My SAT score was awful. Yeah. But if you're at that stage, let me know. I'll try. It's a stressful process. I kind of wanted the Saints to lose that game. I want to see the Saints move on from Drew and look forward and see it. You want us to lose the playoff game? Hell no. I know what you mean, like the rebranding and like move on, but I didn't. I would rather see him go out in style. But I know what you mean. Like you want to see the new generation of Saints already, and I agree. I'm excited for it as much as it's going to be sad leaving Drew. Damn, hour 15. Goddamn. Fuck Tom Brady. I fucking hate Tom Brady. I was literally saying, like, if we lose, because, like, I started school, like 2 days after. I was like, please, if we lose, just be next week. I fucking hate Brady. I just, please, anyone. Like, Rodgers, okay. No, it had to be Brady. Fucking hate Tom Brady. I fucking hate Tom Brady. So many reasons. Fuck Tom Brady. He's the GOAT, don't get me wrong, but fuck Tom Brady. I just lost a ton of people by going on my fuck Tom Brady. Oh God, wow, hour 16, dude. Honestly, I might be doing these like daily because they're so fun. I especially if I don't go back this semester, which I still have no idea. I believe I hate Aaron more than Tom. I don't really have a problem with Aaron Rodgers. I just have a friend that's a Packer fan and he's really annoying, and that's why I would not like Rodgers. But then I had him on my fantasy team, and carried. I felt like Drew was a bit selfish this season. His wife said he had a torn rotator, messed up foot, ribs. Why not just let Jameis play if we don't turn the ball? Okay. Why not? Second, okay. One, as an athlete, you never. I agree. He should have sat out when he was on a torn rotator cuff. I agree. He's 40 plus years old. But as an athlete, you never want to sit on the sidelines or basically like just sit there and watch your team. I don't think it had anything to do about him wanting like the spotlight. I think he just loves this team in the game of football that he had to basically just say, I'm going to play through the pain. I'm going to hide the injury. I'm going to hide the pain. But I agree he should have like sat because he's 40 fucking years old. We care more about his well-being. And as for the playoffs, I don't think he was hurt for the playoffs, dude. He's saying my connection is unstable. We're trying to reconnect. Oh, fuck. This was going so well. Is it back? Is it back? Okay. Send my connect. I have no idea. Just send my connection with that. I believe Sean let Drew go out on his shield. What do you mean by that? But I know what you mean. I truthfully, if you started Jameis the second half, I don't know. I mean, like, yeah, he played one game all season. I don't know. Hard to say. But, God, hour 20, man. Hour 20. Like, I said to myself, I'd probably stop and do homework once, like, the views go down, but they just keep going up, man. I love it. I love it. But, yeah. I don't think Drew did it because he wanted the spotlight. I know what you mean, though. I know what you mean. Hey, it's a new generation. It's gonna be weird, but hopefully it's Jabu. Also, I love the number 2, so I'm so happy he has that because I'm gonna try. If he is named the starter, I'm gonna try and get a Winston jersey. Not a real one because fuck real jerseys. I never buy real jerseys. I have one real jersey in my entire jersey. Okay, I don't have a collection. I have a throwback John Stockton bought off eBay. I have. Do you count this? Because I don't wear this anyway. I have a China Michael Thomas jersey bought on eBay 2 years ago. I have a Breach jerseys bought off a China website a year ago. I have a LaMelo Ball jersey bought off China. No, I bought it off an Instagram seller. I have a Lonzo Ball jersey that I bought off the worst seller ever. It came in like a youth size. Then I tried to wear it. I'm way too fat for that. And then I have my Bol Bol jersey, which is real. Yes, I have a Bol Bol jersey. I love Bol Bol. I feel like I have one more. I might have one more. I can't think off the top. You like jazz? I don't like jazz. I just love that design, and it didn't even come out right. It's so ugly. Who's the one defender we have to keep going forward? Trey. Well, like, what do you mean? Like this free agency class? I mean, theoretically, I would have to say it's Quan Alexander because I think if Trey left, we'd survive. And Quan Alexander and Demario Davis just had such a good chemistry, but I feel like Trey slightly better. Like, it was just so good this season. I'm just scared to sign this mega extension and he just flops. And we're stuck with him. Because I mean, like, he was just unimpressive. And then all of a sudden he's like, godly. Quan? Oh, I could totally see that. Yeah, it definitely could. It definitely could. Yeah. On Trey to be the next Cam or Will Smith. Oh, that's very possible. Right now, it's just about getting him back. Right? Am I tripping? He's in from Monster Payday, right? That's the thing, though, man. That's what I'm saying. Y'all love Mickey Loomis, but then we're put in positions like this for when he becomes a it's gonna load right now. All right. Oh my god, my laptop's about to fucking die. Let me close some tabs. Jesus, I hate this thing. I'm not going to Zoom class. This is the best steal, man. He was getting paid $800,000. Which, don't get me wrong, it's a great salary, but like for a level play, probably about $13 million a year. Let's see. Is my laptop like really loud right now? Because it's really loud for me. I'm trying to close some tabs. Why do I have Bradley Beal open? Like, I don't even remember opening these tabs. I'm so bad about closing tabs. Oops, I just closed out my reading for help. Oh god, what the hell? Oh, okay. Okay, cool. But defensive and salaries. I don't think he'll get. I mean, because he's only had. Okay, so the most highest paid defensive end is 27 mil. Oh my god. Yeah. Well, if he wants that, then go to hell. I see him. Oh, yeah. Whoever said 13 mil. Like, I'll basically. Nick Bosa's on a rookie deal. Yeah, I don't see anywhere. He's at least making $10 million because Alex Okafor, Michael Brockers is making $8 million. Shaq Lawson, who's not bad, is making 10. I mean, this was almost the leader in sacks. Brandon Graham's making 13. Daniil Hunter's making 14. Oh, God, man. He might want. Why is Kawan Short making? Who signed him to that deal? They should be fired. I hate that picture of Cam Jordan. He's not even in the front. Anyway, it's just anyway. I think he's gonna want 14, 15 million. I just don't think we can do it. But I see him once again resign, front load a bunch of money until 20 fucking whatever. Dude, if I almost an hour and 2 minutes. Trey scares me. He kind of disappeared in the big games. I remember Tampa had the guy who lead the league nowhere near. Oh, you were talking about. You're talking about like in the future. Okay, so who is the biggest asset on defense right now? Is basically what you're saying. Yeah, I'd probably go Lattimore, but if I'm being honest, Ramczyk over Lattimore because Ramczyk is the best at what he does, and you will not find a replacement for him. He is so good at his position. Then Lattimore hasn't gotten his extension. Look to see it though, because I read in an article that if we sign them to an extension, their cap hits go down. So, but I also think an underrated one is getting Chauncey. Dude, I love that man. He's been so nice to me too. Because I've had like conversations with him. A lot of them have ended up with me being left on red, but to be honest, looking back, I was being kind of annoying and needy. But he's been really nice to me. He's liked a couple of my edits, and We didn't really talk. He just asked me for a picture, but it was still cool. Rams, yeah, exactly. That's why I said Ramczyk over Laddie. Ramczyk is so fucking good at what he does. He had a penalty, and I was like, by God, he had a fucking. I'd love to know it. We need a mic'd up of shots. top three trash talker in the league right now. It's so fucking fun. I don't know what is. Have you guys seen the other tweets about? I wish I could put them on the screen, but I'll read them. He got in a whole Twitter war with Falcons players, with everyone. I want to see if it's. But let's go to Twitter. I'll get to the whatever other questions, but I didn't realize that many. I guess I should have realized, but I don't. Shut up. What's his Twitter? I don't know why he goes by CD Deuce. That I'll never understand. Anyway, okay, let's see if it's still only 48,000 followers. That's a crime. Okay. I don't care about this. Why is he tweeting a bunch of people getting offers? I don't care. This was my birthday, so then there it is. Okay. What? Sorry, I just zoned out completely. But basically, him and like Brian Hill or some like practice squad. This is what happened. PFF posted the punch of Anthony Miller, and Brian Hill responded, "This is why I'd be ready to fight everyone on the Saints, but 22. He showed the world he's a pussy twice already in one season." First off, not fighting back doesn't mean you're not. It means you're smart enough to not get ejected. And then Chauncey replied, "I do be in Atlanta." And then Brian Hill responded, "Let me know." And then Chauncey said, "At least tweet me when you have a game day profile," because the guy only had like a fucking practice squad picture. And then there was more. There was Rasul Gage, I think, got into on it. It was wild. Oh my God, I missed a lot of comments. Okay. When the Swint? What? FTF? What is FTF? I saw it too. Okay. When the Saints lost, what was your reaction? I was sad, but I guess I was more overwhelmed that it was that like Drew was gone. I guess I was just like I'm so used to losing in the playoffs, and it wasn't as bad as like years past, like the miracle or the fucking no call. That will always hurt them. People will tell me all the time. I don't like the no call will always hurt the most for me. Yeah. 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 Sorry, I'm muting my family's like talking, which is weird. But yeah, no, the last 4 years, I feel like they prepare me because I don't get as sad as easily. It's just like we've lost in such more shittier ways. Are you from New Orleans? No, I'm not. I live in Maryland. I want to go though. I've never been. I mean, that's one of my goals. Like when I get a little bit more money, is go and actually see a Saints game. I've never been to an NFL game. Period. I've been offered a. No, I haven't been offered. My friend asked me to go once, but I was like, dude, I want to save it for the Saints. And we were supposed to go this year because he's going to college in Philly, and I was going to drive up to the Philly Saints game, but no, I know it's nice, dude. I'm gonna get fucking well, not blackout drunk. My dad's been actually. My dad actually. Oh my God, my dad doesn't care about sports at all, and he met a player, sat in box seats, and barely like remembers. I don't remember the guy, but he was like a lineman for us. And basically, my uncle, it was his bachelor party, and like for part of, I don't really remember it, but my uncle obviously was dating or marrying my dad's sister, so he brought my dad, and they watched a game in the dome in like box seats with a former player. and of course they got hammered. And like I'm like so jealous. He didn't even remember who the player was. I had to go ask my uncle. I was like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "Yeah, he's a nice guy. You live out of St. Strand? That's so dope. I'd go there. Did they pay again? No, right? I have no idea. I only live by Washington's, and I fucking hate Washington. And Dan Snyder's a piece of shit. I'm pretty sure Dan Snyder's like the only one that charges for you to get in. I might be wrong though, or whatever it was. It was like an astronaut. I remember there being like a whole scandal. Anyway, what's Jameis's ceiling? I think he's got some air. Okay, I think he's got a good ceiling, but Aaron Rodgers is a little far. Ceiling top 10, top 8. I don't think you'll ever see him be top 5 or elite. Top 10, top 8 is his ceiling. I think next season he could be top 12, top 13, around that range. So maybe his ceiling's a little bit better than Matt Stafford, I'd say. Which don't take that as an insult. I value Matt Stafford very well. It's free. Nice. Watching the Connor fight this weekend. I mean, I'm not gonna pay for it, but if I can find it illegally, sure. I don't really watch MMA. I just love watching two dudes fight. Like if I see it on the TV, I'm like, bet. I don't even care if it's like bums. I'll watch it. Boxing bores the hell out of me though, because it's more like skill and technical. MMA is lit because it's just fucking awesome. Let's see if I can get some of my friends in here. It'd be kind of cool. Sorry, my friend texted me. I'm sure. My friend's an idiot. Anyway, sportssurge.net. I saw it on TikTok. I use a different website, but my website's been sucking for the Pelicans game, and I was going to try that for my next Pelicans games. Free fights are even better. Of course. I don't know why. Crack streams. I'm a little scared to try crack streams just because that's crack in the name. But I use yoursports.stream. That's how I used to watch Saints games. But this year, I finally was just like, since I got into college, right? They ran like this huge discount, and it was basically what's it? Sunday ticket is normally like 300, and they brought it all the way down to 100. I was like, Mom, Dad, can this be my birthday present? And they're like, sure. And that's how much what do you think? How much depends what? What I've learned from buying memorabilia is it depends what you buy. So like a full-sized helmet of Drew Brees sign is probably like $500-$600. A jersey, $300-$400. Football, $200-$300. Mini helmet. Actually, I may be wrong. I feel like I'm underselling because a mini helmet's probably like $200-$300. Let's actually check. We'll use my website that I use. What the hell do you want? I'm streaming. Anyway, let's look right now. Let's see what they're selling for. Drew Brees. It's probably going up like crazy right now. Okay, I'm not gonna. Let's go to ending soonest because these are. Oh god, we're just in a bunch of mystery boxes. Okay, I was way off because the photos are starting off at like signed photos are starting off at $100. So a full size helmet's probably in the thousands. It depends what you have signed. Drew's Super Bowl worn jersey is probably in the range of 5-6K. No, it's in the hall. I think like I'm like because I went to the Hall of Fame, but I was so young and I don't really remember. But I'm pretty sure it's in the Hall of Fame. I vaguely remember seeing it. You're good. You're good. Oh my god. Hour 34. My ass doesn't hurt yet. Usually when I sit on this chair, my ass hurts. That is crazy. What do you have signed? That's awesome. I wouldn't sell that. Well, I mean, it depends. Depends where you are and how much you value. But what do you have signed? Honestly, if it's Drew Brees, you're bare minimum, you're getting $100. And I'll promise I'll be in Canton when he gets inducted to the Hall of Fame. Dude, that's my goal too. I wrote that on my Instagram. I was like, I'm trying to do it because I couldn't do it. Actually, I still could do it. My favorite baseball player was Derek Jeter. Wait, did he? No, I can't. Wait, no, he didn't give a speech yet. Did he? I know you guys don't care, but I have to check for myself. I know he made it, but did he give his speech yet? Manuel probably knows. Too late. I'm too lazy to look right now. I'll look later. Football? I mean, it depends on a lot of factors. You have to get well, you don't have to, but to increase the value, you have to get a certificate of authenticity. So basically, you just send it in, and then people will review it and be like, is this real or not? That puts the value up. Probably like $500-$600. And when he officially announces retirement, probably like $700-$800. Yeah, he didn't give a speech yet. My goal when I was younger is to go to Derek Jeter's, but with COVID, probably not. So hopefully I can go to Drew's. How long is it for the NFL? 7 years? 4 years? Yeah, I wouldn't sell the Drew ball either. I'm not saying sell. I'm just saying what I think the value is. That's way too cool to sell. Now I'm jealous. Yeah, definitely don't sell that. I mean, unless you like need to. Yeah. Did you meet Drew? That's fucking sick. Drew's good. Let me tell you something about my best friend. Imagine being a Cowboys fan. It must suck. MT, without a doubt. MT, without a doubt. Colson played a while, but think about it. He never made a Pro Bowl. MT was an all-pro. He set the single-season reception record. If MT leaves soon, then probably, like, as a Saint, then Marquez, but if he stays for his 5 years, easily MT. Right now, MT's the best receiver to ever be on this team. We have a terrible history, guys. Like, it's fucking awful. Like, we have a losing record. We barely have any Hall of Famers. We have an ugly history. Like, Archie Manning is one of our best players. I didn't realize how bad he was until I actually looked at him. How do you think the Saints are going to manage the cap space? All right, so I do have a video coming out on this that I've said. I think I said it last night, but here's my theory. Drew Brees retires, saves $13 million since we don't get the full $35 million back. Cut Quallen. Here's how I would do it. I think Mickey Loomis will do it an entirely different way where he just front loads future money, but here's how I would do it. 13 mil Drew Brees, cut Quan Alexander, saves us $13.5 million. Cut Janoris Jenkins, saves $10 million. Cut Malcolm Brown, saves $5 million. Cut Nick Easton, saves $6 million. We're at 13 plus 13 is 26. And add is 36 plus 41. So 40 something million. How else? Restructure MT, Cam Jordan, Teron Armstead. If MT doesn't want to restructure again, I totally get that. I would definitely understand that he restructured last year and he's not like a veteran at this point. So maybe a guy like Malcolm Jenkins, who I know has only been here for a year, but he's probably got his money managed right. And then restructuring and then trade. I mean, personally, I would cut Taysom Hill or not cut, trade even for a 7th round pick because we free up $16 million by getting rid of him. But that's definitely not happening. But that's what I would do. People would be so disappointed when they find out I root for the best team in the NFL, best DC in football too. Aaron Brooks was better. Did not talk to him, but it was a crowd of people. That's sick. That is sick. You shouldn't even be mad about that. Well, I mean, like, obviously that sucks. You couldn't see it, but you got to sign Drew Brees. Manuel, the Cowboys suck, and Dan Quinn is terrible, okay? Dak should come to NOLA. We were talking about that earlier. Number 4 to NOLA, baby. I would love Dak and NOLA. He's triggered typing right now. That's his favorite player. It was Zeke, and then Zeke was poo. And Dak's just so much more likable. He said, shut up. Yes. No, it's not happening. As long as he doesn't, I'd rather him go to the Cowboys than go to Washington, though. Jason keeps bringing up how he could go to Washington. Ugh. You really want 35 million? I mean, I want him, but if we can make financially sense, but I have no idea how that would work. I just said Jason. No one else knows who I'm talking about except you. You're my only mod. I just realized. No, I think X is a mod. That's my editor, if you guys don't know. You guys should check him out. Jason really called him overrated in the movie. He probably did. Jason says a lot of stupid, stupid things. I mean, do you know how many years I clowned on him for Dwayne Haskins and he would still support him? So funny, though. My friend Leo, he's a Pittsburgh fan, and the second he signed with Pittsburgh, he's defending his ass. How are the Saints going to manage the quarterback position? Watson, Winston, Hill, Prescott draft. I would start Winston. Actually, I would cut Taysom for cap reasons and then sign someone else for cheaper. But okay, realistically, Winston or Hill. I think Sean Payton will be gay for Taysom Hill and start Taysom Hill, but I think it's 50-50 right now of Winston Hill. I don't see us drafting a quarterback. I say it's like a 20% chance we draft a quarterback. Keep Jabu. I love Jabu. I want to keep Jabu. Do you know how fucking lit it would be to yell Jabu every time he scored a touchdown? And he's number 2. I love that number. Could have had Broski, nice hanging out. Oh, could have had Broski, nice hanging out with you and show. Gotta go. See you, dude. Man, it's so good. I like Jabu a lot. Thanks for coming out, man. Thanks to all of you for coming out, man. It's been so long. I can't believe you stayed this long. Am I really entertaining? I didn't think so. It's 11. Fuck, I'm supposed to do homework. See, Jabu, you're probably gonna clip that. Fuck you. I seriously will be. That's like okay. That's only 1% of the reason I want Jabu to start. But come on. Tell me that wouldn't be fun to start yelling when he scored, or like a rushing TC. I like yelling Taysom time, baby. When Taysom's, it's not fun. I don't know. Jabu is just so funny. Who gave him the nickname Jabu? Or what is that from? I'd actually really love to know. Let's look that up. Jabu. Jabu in Urban Dictionary, okay. Amazing, fantastic, incredible, outstanding, awesome. Number 2, the paranoia or physical sickness when you smoke too much weed. It's definitely not that. Okay. Urban Dictionary doesn't have the answer. But what the fuck is Jabu? Sean Payton address. I didn't see this. Hold on. Sean Payton addresses uncertain future. It's probably just mumbo jumbo, but I have to see. Please, Jameis, say. He just said he's excited about both quarterbacks. Can you just say Jameis is starting? God, I hate you, Sean. I love you, but I hate you. I need to be drafted by the Saints. I agree. Why did you dislike Taysom when he led the Saints to 3-1 berth without Breeze? I have a better arm than Breeze. I agree. Taysom isn't a quarterback, and that is the exact. Well, okay. I get it. On paper, Taysom would win games with this ball club. I agree. Because what he is a game manager, right? He's like a Jimmy Garoppolo. You remember how the 49ers made it? Jimmy Garoppolo was just meh. He's a Mac quarterback. Taysom's a little worse, in my opinion. He threw 4 touchdowns, 2 picks, had a couple rushing TDs, right? He's 30 years old, and he's going on his 31-year-old. And I've never seen the man slide in my entire life. So that's step 1. I can easily see him getting injured and his knees giving out. And you saw it this season as he had a knee injury. So that's 1. He doesn't take care of himself like he needs to. He tries to take out defenders. Sean loves it. I don't, because you're my goddamn quarterback. If you're receiving, good. Do it. Fuck it. 2. He's 31. He went undrafted for a reason. He was signed to the Packers practice squad for a reason, and no one wanted him for a reason. He's not. The only reason he made it on our team as a quarterback is because Sean Payton was like, oh my God, run routes for me. Let's be honest. If he couldn't do that, he would not be on this roster because no one would have thought of anything. Number three. I know the Broncos game. A lot of people don't like that I bring that up. But he threw 75 yards and went 5 for 13. I know we ran the ball a lot, but I don't want to ever see my quarterback throw under 100 yards. I don't care if the opposing team doesn't have a quarterback. He made shitty throws after shitty throws. Number 2, he beat the Falcons twice, who have one of the worst defenses in the league. Does that really fucking count? He beat the Falcons twice, and then he beat the fucking teamless quarterback, which we probably would have lost if they had Horst Cocklock. And then he lost to the Eagles. He's a game manager. I'll give him that. So that's a positive for this. It's a positive, but also a negative for this team. It's more just like I don't like what I've seen. He throws a lot of checkdowns, and that boosts the completion percentage. There's one other thing I was going to say, but I just think there's so much more potential with Jabu. And, this is the comment. The defense won us the games. That is very true. The defense that was our best month. That month, we were the best defense in the league. And I think it's a lot similar to Teddy Bridgewater. When he came in, yes, he went 5-0. Was he all that impressive? Was he insane? No. He was a mad game manager. And look at the Panthers. They have a mad game manager quarterback and are looking to move on from him. Did I miss? Oh, you just commented that twice. I said this before, but Taysom is like a sport. You can do a lot of things with it, but when you try to use it with steak, it just won't work. That's the perfect quote. I pinned that last time. The defense won us those games. He is a likable guy, though. Oh, yeah. I make this clear, because a lot of people think I hate Taysom Hill. I don't hate Taysom Hill. Taysom Hill is dope. Taysom Hill is revolutionary, and Taysom Hill, whether you like it or not, will be an influential part of this game that you just don't realize. But as my quarterback, no, I like him anywhere else but quarterback. But I don't want to pay him $16 million. So. Oh, yeah, I love Taysom, but just not my quarterback position. I'm literally about to hit 2 hours. That's crazy. Crazy. So bad. I just tore Taysom. But if I had to do, I would actually love to have a comment. Like, just like, what do you see, bro? Like, actually, he called him Steve Young. So whatever he called him a fucking Hall of Famer that won multiple Super Bowls. So maybe Sean is just secretly gay. I don't know. Oh man. I gotta go. Text me after you finish. I'm assuming I think I know what you want to text you. What I say? But yeah. I got you. Peace. Dude, I'm tired and I have to do homework, but like, this is like the peak we reached tonight, which was 8 earlier. Gotta put on for the subscribers, man. Jeremiah, have you been here the whole time? That's crazy if you have. I really will never be able to comprehend like how you guys find me entertaining. Because I think I'm so boring. I think when I play Madden, I'm entertaining because I scream a lot, but how many Hall of Famers are on the Saints roster right now? Okay. Teron, Ryan Ramczyk, Eric McCoy's a little too early, Drew Brees, Alvin Kamara, Michael Thomas. Defense, Cam Jordan. And that's it. I think DeMario is a fantastic player. I think he could make the Hall, but his earlier years in his career weren't that great, so he's going to have to play a while. Oh, okay. Still, I mean, that's a really long time. Nah, he likes him, but not. I know, it's just a joke I have. But Malcolm Jenkins, I think Malcolm Jenkins could make the Hall. It's hard to do this without like seeing their like accolades, but I think Malcolm can make the Hall. DeMario, I think, could, but it's really hard because his earlier years just were not that great. He's on such shitty teams. Thank God we saved him. Honestly, no, I can't. It's way too early for some of these guys. Like, it's way too early for like Chauncey, Eric McCoy. Yeah. It's honestly kind of early for Michael Thomas and Alvin Kamara because they could just fall off the face of the earth, but they play at their pace. I don't really know the requirements for offensive linemen, but I don't see how Teron Armstead or Ryan Ramczyk don't fit that mold. If the no call was called with this, people don't like this. I truly believe we would have won the Super Bowl that year. I really do. There's a reason the Rams scored 3 fucking points that game. We deserved to be there. We were the better team. We beat them in regulation. Yes, they beat us in OT, but it should have never went there. Breeze threw a pick. You're right. He did. But we beat them in regulation because that should have been a penalty. We run down the clock. We win the game. The Patriots scored 13 points. I think it would have been a much more entertaining game, and I think we would have won. I will never. That one will always hurt more than the miracle. I'll never get over that game. Oh my god. I remember my friends took me out after that, and they're like, "No, we won't talk about it. We won't talk about it." I was just so depressed. I was like, just. I still can't believe it. I'm getting like sad talking about it because like I think that was. Did I watch that Super Bowl? I watched part of it. I don't remember fully. I think I went to someone's house for it, but I remember like turning it off or something because it was so fucking boring. Oh, I agree. We would have had a run. I just think the no call was more because it's like, I don't know. It's like we were robbed. Like that year, we were robbed. That year, Marcus Williams just genuinely fucked up. And honestly, they might have made the field goal. I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure they could have made a field goal to win the game. But I don't know. No call will always sting more for me. I don't know how to explain it. Who has a problem? No one. Okay, this is one thing I don't like about Saints fans. The NFL or refs, or, no one has a problem with us. All right, the NFL isn't out to get us. I know it can seem like it, but they're not. All right, we get calls. We don't get calls. It was the worst. It was one of the worst calls in NFL history. I don't know how the fuck it didn't happen, but I truly don't believe that ref did it on purpose. I think Bill Vinovich and whatever his name is just screwed up, and yeah. What's up, Alejandro? I'm gonna text your brother. But I don't think anyone has a problem with us. I just think we've been unlucky a couple times. Did we really sue the NFL? I don't know. We didn't sue the NFL. Saints fans did, which was outrageously stupid. What's up, man? That wasn't botched. That was 50-50. Don't get mad at that. We deserved to lose that game. We were going to lose that game. We were the worst team that game. We underplayed our competition. That win, I will never call that botched. Maybe it was a wrong call, but it was so iffy. I don't think the Saints sued that. I heard that fans did. But what's up, Ryan? I didn't even know you subscribed to this account. I'm so sorry. Actually, no, I'm not. I hate the Steelers. You have Haskins now. I feel bad. You just came in here to support me, and I just shit on. I'm sorry. I just hate Juju and Claypool. If we beat Tampa, do you think we'd beat the Packers? To be honest, no. I don't think we would beat the Packers if we had played them tomorrow. I mean, we struggled against the Buccaneers. We only won by 11 points to the Bears, who were 8-8 or 9. Yeah, 8-8. I don't think we would have won. Aaron Rodgers on something different this year, but it definitely wasn't out of the realm of possibilities. Cowboys are the best team. No. Fuck you. Juju went from one of the most. I liked Juju, okay? I liked him coming out of college, okay? I thought his name was funny. That's the original reason. And I had a nickname when I was younger that was kind of like it. And I was like, it was cool when he played Fortnite when it was popular, and then he just got like weird. Like he started doing TikTok dances, and then they would not stop going on my For You page. He started like doing underwear ads and like got way too into his dog. Like, cool, I have a dog account, but it's just weird at this point. I fuck Juju. I hate Juju. So no. Also, my friend's a Steelers fan. It's not you. My friend will defend him to death and will defend all Steelers. And literally, he pretends like they can't do any wrong. It's the most annoying fucking thing. It makes me hate them even more. So yeah. Just feel like they're on another level this year. Yeah. We wouldn't have won in Lambeau. No. We don't lose twice. What? Yeah, go Cowboys. I know. Hey, don't bring Bougie. I like Bougie. It's just weird that he gave him a girl. Have you ever seen Juju? Sorry, I would never understand it. Yeah, Juju was cool, but then he just became a cocky prick. Yes, go Cowboys. Why do you keep saying go Cowboys? But why does the dog have a girlfriend? Look at this. What's the account called? Why does the dog have I don't know if you can see it. Why does the dog have a girlfriend, and why does the girlfriend have a fucking... I don't get it. So weird. Yes, they can, but it's just weird. I also hate people that like talk for their animals. I hate that. So my mom does it. I fucking hate it. She like talk to the dog. It's like, no, it understands like 5 words. Like, stop. It definitely can't speak to... Let him. He's setting himself for the dog or Juju. No, fuck Juju. I hate Juju. And Claypool, I had no problem with until the fucking. Oh, my brother could get clapped next week. So it's not all their fault. I'm friends with this really fucking annoying kid. All right. Okay, he's my best friend, but like one of my best friends, but he's really fucking annoying. Call all my friends fucking him. Well, that's not true. Anyway, he just ruins the Steelers. My brother has a Cowboys friend, bro. Don't be a Cowboys fan, man. First off, see, he likes Drew. Let me tell you something. I'm going to be honest. Be a Saints fan, but be any team besides the Cowboys, the Jets, or like teams that are set up to fail. The Cowboys haven't like won a playoff. I don't fuck wild card, okay? Fuck the wild card because I don't count those playoffs. I think you have to get in to be in the playoffs. And so long. You don't want to go through that as a freaking fan. It's fucking awful, all right? You've got Jerry fucking Jones running everything. He's a fucking idiot. Don't be a Cowboys fan. If you're young, just be smart. Be a Chiefs fan. Be happy. I mean, hey, come join the Saints. I know you enjoy my content, but if I had to recommend, I would be a Chiefs fan. Don't time him out. If given the opportunity, should the Saints draft Mac Jones? Depends. If Jameis is gone, 100%. And if he's not, I have to think of the circumstances. All right, see you, man. See you, Jacob. Appreciate you for coming out. Now I think about it, we could have traded Rankins at the deadline and gotten some draft picks instead of letting him walk. I mean, no. Yes, we could have. Definitely. But, I mean, I still this is a Super Bowl team, or was, and it still was always, considering it. It makes no sense. We're not rebuilding. For real, for what? I flipped you off. Mac Jones is a beast. I said I've probably said this like 40 times, but I said coming in this year, I told my friends, I was like, why is Mac Jones so hated? Why does no one like Mac Jones? Because I looked at the stats and I was like, he definitely passed the eye candy test. I watched like a little bit of film. I was like, what the fuck? Why do people hate him? And now, like, I remember reading reports. People were like, he might go first round. And, like, it was like 23rd to the Saints. Might. And then some places I'm going second, third, fourth. Now he's a definitive, probably a first round pick. All I'm saying is I was right. I've been right about Why did I do this? 2 quarterbacks passes. Well, actually, not in the NFL. Jalen Hurts, I've been right about in the NFL, but Mac Jones, I was right about for college. Message retracted. No, I don't think I want Mac Jones. He's a good player, but pocket passers are a dying breed. Mobile QBs are the ways out. That's not true. Well, it depends what you find pocket passer. I don't see. What do you think Mahomes is a pocket passer or a mobile QB? Because I think he's mobile, but I think he's more of a pocket passer because he mainly moves in the pocket. You don't see him rush that much. I see like a mobile QB is like who's really fast. I'm blanking so hard, but yes, you need someone with some speed. It is a dying breed. That is why Ben Roethlisberger is struggling so much now. He can't adapt. Philip Rivers actually was okay, but it's a dying breed. You're right. Should the Saints draft Kellen Mond in the second round? I haven't done a whole lot of research, but I think he might go later. Maybe. It depends. It all depends what Jameis does, in my opinion. The Saints won't be this good ever again. And while I've been crying for 4 straight years, you're not wrong. We won't be this good unless Jameis really emerges. But I do think there's potential that we turn around some of these playoff woes because you can see, I hate to say it, but the past couple of years, last year, this year, it's the offense stales out and defenses figure out Drew Brees and that he can't throw the ball deep. We'll have that element of a deep ball with our new quarterback, whoever it is. Are the Saints a good team? Are the Saints a good team, but are the Cowboys bad? Yes. Cowboys are bad. Saints are good. Yes. Go Saints. Root for the Saints. Piss your brother off. Become a Saints fan. Yes. Yes. Piss him off. Piss him off. Do it. Piss him off. You're going to kill me. Don't be a Cowboys fan. Bro, they suck so much. I just don't want to. Yo, I agree. I don't want a pocket statue either. I want someone that can actually move in the pocket. I just don't know what you could. It depends what you consider a pocket passer and what you consider. Because I don't think Drew's a pocket passer. I think he can move in the pocket a bit, but he's just fucking, like you said, a statue up there. I don't want any more. Yeah, I agree. They suck. They'll be better next year because they have Dak back and an actual offensive line and an actual offense. But they suck. They suck. I mean, they're going to play the fucking Eagles, Giants, and Washington 2 times a year. Manuel, no, don't go Cowboys. No, don't. Trust me. Don't root for the Cowboys. It's going to lead to years of sadness. They haven't been good in so long. All they do is talk about their past. The Cowboys have been dead for 30 years. He's not wrong. Oh, I already said this, but I don't know a whole lot about Kellen Mond. But if Jameis walks, maybe I would draft. No, if Jameis walks, I'd draft the quarterback in the first round. If he's if it depends. I have to do more research on Mond, but he's not a bad prospect. He's not a bad prospect. Basically, I consider you. Oh, night, dude. Perfectly okay. It's been 2 hours. What the hell, bro? I still got 8 people in here. I can't bring myself. Like, that's been my peak all night. I can't bring myself to leave on my peak. But, dude, you've been a trooper. Dude, have a good night. I appreciate you for coming out. I just want to see if anyone's. Look at that. A new subscriber. As long as we can get a new QB, people think we're all fucked, but we have. Oh, yeah, 100%. We do have options. And now, sadly, it is Taysom Hill is an option. I don't think he'll be terrible. I think he'll win games because he's very basic. He's like Jimmy Garoppolo, but worse. Like game manager style is what I'm saying. Don't you dare say go Falcons. Honestly, you know what? I'd rather you root for the Falcons than the Cowboys. I hate the Falcons more, but let's be honest. Like, the Cowboys are so bad. I don't want you to have to go through what Cowboys fans go through. Their fans cry in the fucking stadium. Who's the most underrated player / coach on the Saints? Coach Pete Carmichael or Joe Lombardi. I'd probably go Pete Carmichael. Player. Probably probably Demario Davis or Trey Hendrickson. Because I feel like they get rated, but they're sometimes so underrated. Taysom isn't bad. He just can't feel. Oh, 100%. He wants to run as soon as he doesn't see his first read. Wish there's a way I could get Taysom legs and combine them with Winston's ability. You're not wrong. Or Taysom being 20 and not fucking 31 and an act. Yeah. The man of God. I love the man of God. I love Demario. I mean, I loved him before, but like when I don't know if you guys know, but he put one of my designs on his Instagram as a post. That's by far I've had Cam Jordan but that was the biggest, like, I cried because I just gotten off like an 8-hour shift of like working with children because I worked at like a summer camp. I was walking in my car and all of a sudden I open my phone and people are like, dude, look at his page. And I'm like, I just start crying. I'm like I can never repay like what that meant to me. But like I love him as a player, as a human, and like that was just so cool. It's such a shitty design too. I got so much better over the years. Man of God. So baby. Should I get one of the headbands? The Man of God headband? I think it'd be kind of funny. How much is it? I feel like if I look this up, I'm gonna get a lot of actual like religious results. I'm not really religious. I just like Demario Davis. Yes, the Man of God, Demario Davis headband. What the hell is Sleeves? Okay, I'm Demario. I love you, but $25, dude. Come on, like I could buy like so many rookie cards with that. Love you though. Just said he's not gonna rage today. What do you mean? She does not have to rage. She's literally superior than you in every category. All right, Falcons going to draft a quarterback. Did they hire a head coach? They did, right? I totally forgot. Who the fuck is Arthur Smith? Who the fuck is... Huh? What was he before? If you tell me what he was before, then I'll probably know. Arthur Smith, assistant coach for the Titans. Oh, okay. God, he's an ugly. Ugh, he's creepy looking. Ugh, God. I don't think they should because I think Matt Ryan is very good at football, and it's definitely not the offense that's the problem. I mean, they do choke sometimes, but that defense is horrific. They should draft it. But I think there's a chance they do make that mistake and trade Matt Ryan. He likes it when you get mad at the Saints losing. I know. You. Oh, he's not. Oh, you're mad I'm not raging. Oh. Oh, yeah. I mean, a lot of people love when I rage. Did Matt Ryan get cut? No. But a lot of people speculate that he might go. If you could be one Saints player for a day, who would you pick and why? Drew Brees, easy. You know, like a lot of our players, like AK and Chauncey, live like these flashy lifestyles, with like, you know. But Drew's just like a very simple. He has a great family. He's happy. Like it would be fun. Like I live in a nice house. I get to. I mean, it'd be a little weird. Like like that's what I want. I want to live in like when in the future. I want to live in a nice house, have a nice family, a pool or something. I don't fucking know, but like that's my ideal. So yes, Drew Brees. Yeah, I know, but trust me, I agree. But trust me, Falcons. There are people in the even Matt Ryan was like, I don't know if I'll be back here next season because I want to play here, but management's changing. So I think Matt Ryan should stay, but teams do stupid things sometimes. Eagles. I'm probably gonna end this soon. Oh God, do I do my psych homework today? I really don't. I'd have to read more pages tomorrow. To be fair, I don't have class though. Maybe I'll read a little bit. Oh God, I don't feel like going downstairs. It's so much effort. I really streamed for 2 hours. Just thank you guys for entertaining me for 2 hours. Oh my god. Y'all want to see make like a gaming channel? I did, but I don't. When I'm in school, I don't play enough games. Also, I've done Madden videos on here, but they never do well. Maybe now that I have a bigger audience again. Like I did a really cool challenge where I tried to score a touchdown with Taysom Hill against an online user. I almost did, but the guy quit at the last second. I was so pissed off. You smashed the start? Yeah, I started this week. I don't suck at Madden. Fuck off. I can beat you sometimes. We're like equal. I'm not good enough to where I could like. The only reason I'm funny gamer. Like I'll be honest. This is how I play video games. I can't sit down while I play, so I stand up while playing, and I literally I literally will. I don't know if you saw that one guy with ESPN, but I don't even do it for show. But I'll literally like do this with the controller, like that's how I play video games. So it's funny, but like I guess I could. Did you play with my brother in a video? I did not. I've not played with Manuel yet. Where's my PS4? My PS4 is downstairs. I used to have it up here, but my room's kind of small. I bet, yeah. I'll probably play this weekend though. I don't know. I might do some Madden content. I might. Do you guys want a Pelican stream tomorrow? I can't tell if people are interested in the Pelicans. Are y'all only Saints fans? I mean, to be honest, I enjoy talking about the Saints so much more. The only reason I really rebranded is because yeah, I like the Pelicans, but like when I have trouble finding Saints videos, it's just like an easy scapegoat. Plus Lonzo Ball. Look at what he might get traded. I'm so sad. But I was thinking about doing a play-by-play to the game tomorrow. Who do we play again? I think we play Timberwolves. No. No, yeah, I get it. To be honest, if I could go back in time, I'd probably change the rebranding idea, but it's whatever. That's what I thought, because the stream, like these streams are a lot of different people come in for these than the Pelican streams, and then vice versa. Yeah, I don't really have like the desire. Like I stopped playing Madden too because I'm just too upset about the Saints. I don't have the desire to fucking like watch other teams succeed. Like I'll probably watch the Super Bowl, but only because I want to see the Bucks fucking lose, or I don't even want to see the Packers lose. I don't hate my friends. I just don't want to see them happy. Football term what? Okay, calm down. You can get it if you have my annoying. Actually, Manuel can verify. My friends are annoying with football. He can verify. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I'd be fine. I'd be fine with either the AFC teams win. And Bills, cool. I like Josh Allen. I think that's a really dope, young, fun team. Sean McDermott deserves so much credit. And then the Chiefs. I mean, that's just a dynasty. Plus, I want to see. I think Mahomes can be the GOAT, and I'd so much rather him be the GOAT than Brady. So, get him his rings now. It's literally going to be midnight. God damn it. I should have read before I started streaming. I didn't think it'd last this long. Gotta think, though. So tomorrow I'd have economics, 14 pages of psych, 7. I basically started splitting up my readings. So it's like 35 pages, but I have like 5 days to do it. I'm trying to teach myself to not procrastinate. All right, see you, boys. I wouldn't mind if the Chiefs and Bills win. Anyone but Brady or A-Rod, yeah. See you, Manuel. See you, Alejandro. I might end this soon. I really don't want to. There's no need to. Well, actually, I am tired. Plus, I enjoy watching YouTube. I do need to go to bed soon. I do, but I don't. If I wake up in time, I don't have anything to do. Like, I don't need class. We'll see. As long as I don't sleep in too much, I'll be good. 14 pages of psych tomorrow will be the death of me, though. Actually, psychology is kind of interesting. I've always been kind of interested in that. Psychology. Behind what? See, dude. But how Chauncey Gardner-Johnson gets Bears wide receivers to punch him in the face. I actually really, I'd actually really love to ask, why does Chauncey get specifically Bears wide receivers in the? Did this all for you? Is there any Saints news that I missed today? I don't think so, other than Lombardi being interviewed. Let's review this, actually. 6 crazy offseason ideas for the Saints. I should do this. I should just react to articles. That was really... Ew. Oh, is that why he fucking likes him so much? Oh. Dude, that actually makes so much sense. Listen to this. Sean Payton found and developed both these quarterbacks as they were undrafted. Tony Romo in his first 4 NFL starts. 3-1, 87 for 124, 1,000 yards, 5 TDs, 2 interceptions. He had 4 rushing TDs. I'll give him credit for that. He did technically score a lot of touchdowns. But it's against the Falcons twice, Johnny. Taysom Hill, 3-1, 82 for 114, 834. Like, they're just identical. Anyway, I don't care about that. Number 1, Saints trade for quarterback Matthew Stafford. Saints receive Matthew Stafford. Lions receive. Oh, no. Saints 2021 first. Both of our 3rd round compensatory picks. Deal. Deal. Oh, deal. I would fucking take that in a heartbeat. Oh, and we trade Nick Easton. I think. Deal. Okay, that's not happening. I'm not even fucking addressing that. We're not trading Michael Thomas. Oh, my favorite player. Oh my god, there's this player I love that it's a mock draft, but and it has us taking him. Amon-Ra St. Brown out of USC in the 2nd round. Oh no, fuck no, I'm not reading this anymore. It said fucking Tyrod. Fuck that. I read Saints news a lot, so do I. I think the Packers will beat the Bucks. I think so too. What's up, dude? I think they should. I don't know why the fuck they wouldn't. Sorry, I'm just muting my phone. But if that's all it takes to... Soon as the Saints lose a big game, I avoid most social media. No, you're not. I think last year I deleted Instagram. I left a group chat because the entire group this like group chat with all my school friends basically was just clowning on the Saints. Last year I did that. This year I didn't. Honestly, I just found most of the memes funny because they were just true. But no, I mean I stopped playing Madden because I just can't bear to like play football, like think like about football. But that's about it. 38-24. I have a playoff bet thing. I have it 34-20. So we have pretty similar things. Yeah. Should I make a Discord? I don't want to copy Nathaniel, but I definitely feel like I have somewhat of a fault. I didn't realize this. I knew I had subscribers. I just didn't realize this many people actually cared about me to stay for 2 hours. Plus, I like talking to y'all. I'll think about it. Finola Hub Discord. Dude, I gotta go to bed soon. I'm probably not gonna sleep though. I hate fucking school. Why is my head always itchy? I guess picking a linebacker with our first round pick, or maybe a lineman just because Toronto's question mark. Oh yeah, that the article had us taking in the first round. It had us taking, I can't say his name, but the really good linebacker out of Michigan, I think. Jeremiah O. He's really solid. That's who they had us taking the first round. They had us taking a receiver in the second, which I can see. Will Bills beat the Chiefs? I think the Chiefs will win since Mahomes is playing, but it's a very big possibility. That's a 55-45 game from, well, 60-40 game for me. 60 Chiefs, 40 Bills. They can easily win that. Think about a end off in the next 4 or 5 minutes. So hey, if you want more of these, don't forget to subscribe. Dylan Moses would be a perfect pick for the Saints unless they draft another center. Who? Dylan Moses. Wait, I know that name. I know why I know that name. Wait. Did he go to Alabama? Wait. I know why I know it, and it's the stupidest Yep, okay, I know him. I know him because I used to do a lot of connected franchises, and I think I drafted him at one of them, and he was a beast. Yeah, this is kind of a guy for us because we kind of need coverage linebackers. And, I mean, looking at his stats, that looks like what he does. So, I don't know a lot about him. I guess I should start doing draft things now. So pissed that every division now is linebackers that can run with Kamara, Devin White are going to be a problem. Oh, yeah. Well, how old's Levante? I thought he's in his 30s, but Devin White's going to be a problem for years to come. Gotta hope Lavante's turning actually 32 tomorrow, so a couple more years in. But yeah, I know what you mean. Alabama linebacker, yeah. No, he's solid. All right, I'm taking last questions, and then I think I'm going to head off. Does this look weird? Because it looks weird to me. That's what I do when I run out of ideas to talk. I still can't believe I haven't gone. I always get uncomfortable in this chair, and I didn't. I'm so proud of myself. Actually, if I read tonight, I could just sleep in tomorrow. I might do that. Stay safe. Gonna head to bed. Good shit, man. All right, y'all. I'm going to head out. If you want more of these, hit the sub button. I appreciate each and every single person that came out. Oh, wait, hold on. So after the Saints lost, I don't want to do nothing. Yeah, totally agree. I literally haven't played Madden. And I used to play like Madden. Granted, school did start the same day, so that's part of why. But, I have free time, and I'm like, nah. Anyway, I'm going to sign off for the night. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming out. Love you all. Peace.